what a reset ritual. I'm going to have to edit the heck out of this. All right, I know I'm noting the time. What a reset ritual where you try to go in and try to reset something and you try to like be calm and chill, and we're all pretending like everything is good. And then, get, oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you guys. And then you get that, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay. No worries. We're good now and we are going to paint. So that is going to be a good thing. Like I said, it is a reset ritual Monday, which means, we don't owe chaos a damn thing today. We are reclaiming our time. We are repainting the corners of my piece personally. And we are reminding this week who is in charge. That is what we are doing here. So yeah. Welcome. This is the part of the week where I pretend that I'm calm, even though the group chat is on fire. My to-do list is actively haunting me. But that's okay, because today's sacred task is to paint this tray, is to finish this tray. I have been working on this tray for a couple days, and I want to finish it. So even if I can get that done this week, I'm going to be happy and proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do. Before I get started, I want to tell you guys about these like markers that I use because they are so amazing. These are the Artistro acrylic markers. Now, I have these in oil paint as well, if you are an oil painter. But these are acrylic, and I love these because they dry really quickly, and I love acrylics in general because it dries really quickly, and you can like do whatever it is you want to do. And these particularly, they have these two. I'm going to try to like hold it up so you can see it. All right. I'm getting it kind of. All right. So they have these two different tips. You see here, this is like a watercolor tip, essentially. It's like a brush tip. And then this side here has more of like a fine tip. Oh, I'm like, where's the camera? Right there. Has more of a fine tip. So they're double-ended, which I really like. And they are amazing in terms of like getting what you specifically want out of them. Especially when it comes to evening things out or like making lines really nice in terms of, keeping your line where you want it, and making it even. It's pretty beautiful. So they do a really good job in case you're a painter of sorts and you like to do stuff like this. I'm telling you right now, these are the best around. And they've got like all these different kits that you can buy. This one here is like an acrylic dual tip marker set. There's 36 of them. You can get like huge sets of like all different kinds of colors and stuff. I even have ones that are specifically here, right here. These are specifically just gold and silver pens, and these are like an extra fine tip, so really small, littler. That's like this guy here. They have so many different things that you can do, so many different ones you can mess with. So that's like that kind of tip there, really tiny. So yeah, if you like something like this, if you go to my link tree, if you go to my link in my bio on my link tree, you can find a place that says like the best paint pens on the planet. It's these guys. They are amazing. I got so much cool stuff. Oh, look at these. I need to paint these too. These are like some random coasters that I got. I need to do something with those. Maybe we'll do them on another live. But yeah, if you're into paint pens, get the Artistro paint pens. Go to my link in my link tree. Best paint pens on the planet. They're amazing. You will love every second of them. So I'm really like for this, I'm only using 3 colors. I'm going to do some shadowing with black. I'm going to do some highlighting with white, and I'm using this gold. And I've been fixing this up for a little bit. So yeah, look, I don't care if Mercury is in reverse. I don't care if you're like boss is micromanaging your damn bathroom breaks. I don't care, okay? I don't care if you opened up TikTok and you lost 3 hours. Right now, right in this moment, we are resetting. So what are you guys doing to reset today? Tell me about how you're going to reclaim your week. How are you going to start off your week in a different way? I haven't been super happy with these like little stars that I made, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do whatever because it's like, who am I to say what the stars can and can't do? I like those. I like those little dots right there. I also put one over on this, so I should put one here too. Flip that a little bit. I accidentally made this font on here by I don't know if you guys can see it super well. Oh, nope, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, Amber. That sounds very stupid. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stick with what you know. Stick with what you know and what you have, especially after all of that nonsense. Anyway, I wanted to show you. That sucks. I wanted to show you the font, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Stephanie, let's be real. We're just gonna leave that alone. We've already had too many issues this morning, so we're gonna leave it alone and call it a day. All right. So, and now this is all underneath here. Hold on a second. All right, I think we're good. Anyways, I accidentally happened upon this font. This was if you can see there's all these little wisps and stuff that I ended up doing in this font. Well, I just I made a happy little accident, as Bob Ross would call it, and then I just kind of went with it. And that's how I got this whole thing to look the way that it did. So sometimes I think what that tells us is that even in our mistakes, you can find little ways to take your mistakes and make them better. I love the thought process of happy little accidents, It's always interesting, creating something and where am I going to place things and where am I going to put X, Y, and Z? Does this fit here? I don't know. See, this area, I'm wondering, should I do little stars? Little dot stars. I think I will. Sometimes you don't want to overdo it either. But I guess it doesn't really matter, right? You'll figure it out. It just is what it is. What are you guys doing to reset today? I feel let's see. Some of these comments, they go back and forth. I get them at the top. I get them at the bottom. I don't know, what is what. It's so crazy. Anyway. Let's see. This is really glitchy. I don't know why this thing is so glitchy. Oh, let's see if we can do this, actually. Let's see if that helps. It might. I was on my Wi-Fi. Oh my God. This day. It's my week. It's not wanting me to reset it. And I don't care though. I'm going ham. I'm going in. Dude, we are not messing around. Okay, why is this looking like this now? Let's see. Okay, good. We're good. I think we're good. I don't know. This seems like it's frozen now. What's up with this camera, bro? Hold on. Wow. This is literally so hilarious to me. I can't even handle this. Hold on. This is so funny. Oh my God. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. I can't even handle this. Dude, what is up? What is up? Let's go into this thing and see if this works. Wow. What a reset. What a reset. I think I'm seeing like building odds and ends in your garage. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, this is honestly like, this is comedy gold. I don't even know like what the heck is happening here. It's like, it's so ridiculous that I can't just get this thing to work on a reset ritual day. This is so funny to me. Um, like what a silly, silly situation I found myself in. Okay. This is wellness now. Oh man. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I got it. All right, cool. Let's see if it works, dude. Like, what in the hell? Let's add. Let's add. Um, yeah, we don't need you in there. All right, let's see. And where is the camera? It's right there. Is that working better? No one knows. There it is. All in its, like, maybe slightly glitchy glory. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It is what it is. We're painting. It's going to do what it wants to do. It is really janky service for some reason. But that doesn't surprise me. Oh my god. It's like, bro, really? Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. I don't know, you guys. All I want to do is encourage you to reset. That's it. That's all I want you to do. And this thing is literally stuck in motion. It's like, hello, hello, hello. Are you finally seeing me? Like, what's going on here? Wow. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this because I really like this concept of like doing stuff, but this is kind of a pain in the bum. So I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys think about what you can do to reset yourself this week. Maybe like here. And also, I kind of want to use like the other side of this too. I hope you guys can think about some stuff that might work for you this week, and in resetting yourself. Remember that we do have to make time for resetting ourselves. We have to do so intentionally. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. It's like, what are the things that you like to do that help you to reset? I'm a big art person. You will find me painting like all the time. That's why I said, like, if I'm telling you, if you need paint pens, you need to go to my link tree and you need to get these paint pens if you're a painter and you like that kind of stuff, because literally they are the best ones on the planet. I've tried so many. I just love them. And I want to help other painters who are interested in having like cool tools, because these are really, really cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. All right, we're getting somewhere here. You know, sometimes I like to do stuff in 2s and 3s. I feel like I need to fix that. Oh, let's do it. Mondays are usually my day to reset and plan the week ahead. It helps give focus to the week. Yeah. No, I love that. Sundays are usually my days to do nothing. Mondays, I'm usually like working on productivity stuff, emails, campaigns, talking to my manufacturers, getting things done. Mostly because that's when other people are also working. So it's like I do that. But I'm also like, especially now that I'm online only, I'm really working towards working when it makes the most sense for me. And that because that way I'm more productive. I'm like if I'm going in and I'm like, actually doing something that I want to do when I want to do it, I'm gonna be like productive as all hell. I am the kind of person that like as soon as I'm ready to dive in, I've got like an execution plan, and I am not gonna give time of day to anything else. I'm just gonna like go in and just like work. And sometimes like honestly, like I can get into a mode and it's just like, 8 hours can go by and like I'm like just straight up in ham mode. I don't even recognize like what time it is kind of thing. I'm looking right now for areas where I need to maybe like straighten some things out. Although I like that it's like wabi sabi like this. It gives a character. Do you guys like to paint? I feel like this corner needs something, but like I don't know what to do there yet. I'm glad though. It's like Monday, and Monday's a good day to like just look at everything, like it's like, because like I said, I kind of take the time for myself on Sundays usually. Although now I just do it, like I said, whenever. Like right now, I don't want to go and look at emails. I want to do this, so that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I want to put some kind of, like I felt like I liked the idea of leaving where these things were. Yeah, that looks good. So like, yeah, I'll just like go in and do stuff when it feels like it makes the most sense for me. And I think you have the luxury to do that, like to be able to like work on your time, that you should do that because it can be really productive. Because like you're just in the right headspace. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I felt like when I made this and I saw these like pieces that weren't really like colored in, I was like, oh, those would be cool to like put shadows and highlights in and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I kind of like that. Yeah, it's listening to the advice of friends. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to go to all these comments, but you sketch a lot now. Yeah, I love art in general. I think that like it's so calming, and I always like listen to like music that I feel like is like creative flow music, and like I don't know. And I just love it. I love creation in general. I love all types of creation. I love that people are creating digitally and still in the real world. Like all of it has a place, all of it has a purpose. And everybody has something that they can create, whether they know it or not. This is really cool. This is gonna be sick. This song feels magical. Like I feel like I'm in like I don't know, like a mystical forest. I'm a fan. I don't know, you guys. Just think about something that you can do this week to reset yourself. Self-care is like so important. Knowing what works for you is important. Because what works for me isn't necessarily what's going to work for you. But there's something that will work for you. Oh, yeah, that's like that. This is going to be so dope when it's done. I've like just been, like I said, messing with it for days on end. See, I love the control that these markers give you. Like, you can really... Sometimes they're, like, a little wild, and you have to, like... You still have to know, what to do and whatever, but... They make a difference. I used to use a lot of different, like, paint brushes before, like, paint markers were a thing. And I still like to sometimes, but I'm also, like... Again, I just like the control that these give me, personally. I see some people with paintbrushes, though, that they're like, wow. I'm like, damn, yo, how did you do that? Teach me your ways. But at least this is like, just does its thing. I can't believe so many of you guys hung out for for the wildness that was the beginning of this live. But I appreciate it. I thank you. I hope that it is giving something to your day. Any good shows you guys been watching lately? I love a good series. I've been watching like the most random stuff. I watched And Just Like That, which was like a sequel to Sex and the City. I'm watching that. It's actually currently still happening. Oh, see, this worked out. See, this was a mess up that I had where it was like, it worked out, but now I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I can actually do something here that makes it look like it was intentional. Not that anybody would have known that it wasn't anyway. Oh yeah, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up. I started watching And Just Like That. That was like the sequel. That's still on. That's like Max is like really killing me because they make you wait each week for the new episodes, and I'm like, dang. Hacks I was watching. I don't know if that season ended. I'm feeling like it did because I haven't gotten a new episode in a bit. It was only 10 episodes. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I should look it up. It was a pretty good show. I like how that show is ran, actually. I love all the character dynamics in that show. And I love, like, how much it's like every character, like, there's no character that you're like, that's the better character. They don't do the things. It's like, no, every single one of the characters does stuff and makes you want to hate them, and then, like, somehow, like, redeems themselves. So it's pretty cool. I like the writing. I like how the writing is in that show. Really good stuff. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. This is just shadows. I still gotta do highlights and stuff. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So yeah, I was watching that. I started watching this other show. I don't know, I'm like in a Sarah Jessica Parker moment apparently right now, because I started watching this other show that was like, it's called Divorce, and it's about her. She's like this wife and her husband, and they're getting a divorce. So the long process of divorce, it says. I don't know. I was just like really interested in that dynamic, so I started watching it. And it's like really odd. It actually like kind of aggravates me a little bit. Just the way that the people are. But I like to watch different series because it gives me insight into people's writing. I'm working on a new animated series myself right now. It's a pretty interesting, neat idea. And it's like got portals and like all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty dope. And I've been working and writing on that. I don't know. See, I like to just hop around. That's how I stay grounded, is like hopping around into the different things that I like to do. I don't just like I don't just like stay kind of like this. Yeah. I don't just like stay doing one thing. I feel like it's so stagnant to stay doing one thing. Like I have like stuff that I obviously need to do consistently, like my business and everything. But I also really think that there's something to just kind of hopping around and creating in different ways. I'm really thankful that I'm able to do that and that I like to do that, because it's like it's fun. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this area. Feels like it's like got a lot of space, but now I'm fixing that. Yeah, this looks sick. I'm glad, because I was kind of like whatever with this corner, and I like that that's like in there now. Yeah, so anyways, I'm working on an animated series. Still doing obviously all my stuff with my store, well, my online store now. A lot of good stuff coming for Ethist and the Apothecary. I've been working on a ton of shit with that. So that's exciting for anybody who knows and loves it, which is many of you. Lots of new ways. If you didn't check out the live that I did recently, all the new ways that you can like buy at this at a discount and certain stuff, and be able to try it, or get your Ethist Elite on. Depends on where you are in your journey. Also helping to people who didn't know, like a lot of people were like, I don't know where to start. So we did a whole new thing where we kind of showed people how they could get started easily. And so that's been going well. That's been helpful. I've been getting really good feedback on that. You don't have to buy a bundle. There's like other ways to do it now. And then of course, like our rewards program. Gosh, if you shop with us, do not hesitate. Do not sleep on that rewards program. It's a cashback rewards program, and it gives you money towards your next purchases. So get signed up for that if you haven't, because you're going to want to. Man, this is looking sick. What's crazy? I feel like Michael Scott, when I'm painting, like he says, sometimes I start talking and I don't even know where the sentence is gonna go, and just hope to find myself like as I go along. I guess I get there, and that's like honestly like what happens with my paintings. Like I started this painting just like I was like, all right, I think that this is what I want to write in the center, and then I was trying to do it in a certain font, and then I fucked up, and then that mistake actually led me to this sick font that I could have never created through like a thought process, probably just like randomly did. And yeah, and it like just goes from there, like you just don't know what the heck it's gonna do. You're like, oh my god, this is so cool. Like a lot there. The stars, the cosmos, how crazy they can be. The world is wild right now. But that's why I think it's more important than ever that we really like pay attention to our nervous system and we do what we can. You know, I gotta tell you too, especially if you like work in tech, I hope that you are like taking all the time that you need when you need it as much as possible. Because I know what it's like to work in tech. It's a bitch. And things are always like, I mean, it's cool, but like things are always going. Um, you know, people are grinding themselves into Middle Earth. And I get it. I mean, I'm here for the cause, but I'm also like want people to take care of themselves. I feel like I not feel like I know that as someone who was creating an entire culture and education program inside of a tech company, I know that there is massive burnout in tech. And especially with everything that's going on now, like how much it's moving and how much is going on and how people are like so many companies are competing with each other and doing all kinds of stuff and probably pushing all the devs, etc., to the limit. I just hope that you guys are taking care of yourself. That's the only way we're gonna get. See, that's the thing. A funny thing about founders and people who are like working to try to get somewhere. It's like people think that like grinding into Middle Earth is the answer, but in fact, it's like you actually have to have balance. You have to like take care of yourself because if you don't, you're gonna burn out so hard, so fast. And anyone who's telling you otherwise is like clearly misinformed. I can't get that stupid tweet. I don't remember who it was, like some dude there. But I can't get that stupid tweet out of my head where it was like he was saying that anytime he hears a founder talk about balance, he assumes they don't want to win. And I was like, that's odd. I feel like I think of the complete opposite. Like I would any founder that was talking about balance, concerned about like what was going on with their people, wanting people to be uh, doing well so that they can perform well, is like the person that's gonna win. Honestly, you're an idiot if you think that. Um, it's like I don't know. Your system is overloaded, Anna. You gotta find ways to chill, man. All the things that make sense for you. Like you said, building the odds and ends, right? In your garage, etc. It's like that's the stuff. That's the stuff that you need. I think I'm gonna do white in that one. I'm glad that you feel like this is relaxing and chill. That's exactly what I wanted. Even if this is just solely a reset, that's cool too. Oh my god. My husband is gonna like love this. This tray is actually for him. He like got this tray and I was like, well, let me paint something on it because he was just gonna like use it. And I was like, let me make it cool for you. He was like, okay. I was like, thank you. I feel like he's gonna love this. So, yeah, he already saw like it in motion, and he was like, "My God, you're so talented. This is amazing." And it's like come eons from that point. So I feel like that's pretty cool. Be sure to go to champagneapothecary.com. Check out all of the. I like that. Check out all of the self-care, toxin-free You know, all the stuff there. There is a retreat, ritual, routine for every single one of you. Get your skin straight. Don't worry about your skin, you know. I feel like that's like one of the things that I love the most is that so many people find results at this, and then I gotta like look over here because I'm like, I can't, the light is hitting that weird. People are just worried about, you know, how they look because they're on Zooms and talking to people in meetings and blah, blah, blah. And then they find out this. And then they're like, oh my God, my whole life has changed. Because I don't have to worry anymore. I think that's a cool thing to be able to do. I love how this is like showing up almost like kind of with a silver tone. That's nice. What are you, we talked about what we were watching. We talked about some different, well, some people said some different things that they wanted to do. I'm wondering if I could do a little, like, do we get a little crazy and start putting white stars in here? Ooh, I think so. Oh yeah, that's nice. What the heck was I just saying? God, I got like so thrown off by the white stars. They were so exciting to me. It just brings depth. I don't know. I like it. Anyway, I honestly have no idea what I was saying, so it's cool. I feel like, you know, sometimes things just go and it's just what it is. And we're just gonna leave it alone, you know? Alright, I love this. I've been making little, I made some different like constellations when I was like drawing the stars so I can know like where to put some and where they might go. I don't know. To try to fill space in a way that makes sense. I have no idea what I was saying before, and that really blows my mind. Isn't that so crazy? Isn't it weird how it's like we start researching in our own brains as we get older. We're like, wait, what were we just saying? I don't know. Care for yourself as much as you can. People want to do all these things, you know? It's like I was talking about like with the founders. It's like people want to do all these things, but they don't want to take the time to like care for themselves. Sometimes I think people like don't know how. Maybe they're just like unsure of like what to do. I don't know. But it's like, you know, you can't really like yeah, sure, you can try to go do all the things. But like if you're not taking care of yourself, how are you gonna get anything done? You can't do anything without you. So hello, you know. Gotta make sure you're doing what you need to for yourself. And honestly, that can be anything. It can be like you using a toxin-free soap in the bathroom. And taking a minute to wash your hands a little longer than you normally would. It could be Literally anything, you guys. That's the greatest thing about self-care. That's why I love it so much. Because it's so different for everybody. It doesn't have to be the same thing, like across the board. It's not the same thing across the board. This is looking so cool. I am loving this. I don't know my husband loves this. I think he will. I'm always like so like I know that I like to do art. I'm into it and stuff. My husband is such a fucking visionary that like when I'm making stuff, especially for him, I'm like, oh man. Is this good enough? Is it okay? Did you like it? Oh man. But he does. I mean, I think he just appreciates the process. He loves the process of creation. And I think that's what makes a difference. Oh my god, this is gonna be sick once this is like all in here. Yeah, this is gonna make a difference, you guys. See, it's little things. And that's another thing I love about art. I'm a big fan of, doing little things that add up over time. Because that's what it is. You have to like take little steps and kind of create like new processes and stuff for yourself. And it's like all the little steps, all the little brush strokes, all the little moments, the little things that you see along the way that make something what it is. And it wasn't before. And like, it makes a difference. And it changes things. And it changes depth. Like, that was a nice one. Makes you look at things in a different way. Little things add up over time. And those little things become big things. And they change stuff for you. And I love that you can just like go back in and fix stuff too, That's kind of like life. When things don't go the way you thought they would, you can always go and fix them. At least on your end. You not fix everything, but you try. This song sounds like, now I feel like I'm in like a Game of Thrones situation. It's just what it feels like. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to put some of these in there and I'm going to go back in and dilute them with some gold. I don't know. I could do this all day. That's like the crazy thing. Like I could just keep going. Like it'll never be finished, That's just how it comes down for things at the end of the day with me. Like I'm like, oh, I can always find something to mess with. I can always find something to change, to evolve, to grow. Like, I don't know. Just the way I see things. It's like a never-ending process. I'm grateful for the magnesium butter. I usually take 3 migraine prescriptions. Only using 1 now. Wow, Anna, that is amazing. I'm gonna actually screenshot that. I'm totally screenshotting that. Thank you. That's sick. I love that for you. Magnesium is amazing, dude. Like when you use it for headaches, it is bar none. I was just actually I think I was in Discord, maybe not. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before. And I was talking to a couple of these guys and we were like I was having a headache on and off all day and I was telling them how like I was taking putting the magnesium on and then it would come back and like the wave, because it's like waves, like hormonal waves. So they always come in and out anyways. And it's like, I was like, oh man, I've been having this thing like back and forth all day. And, but I've been taking the magnesium, putting it on with the peppermint oil. And it's just like instant relief. And then, the wave comes back in and you got to do it again. But hey, it works. I'm so glad. That's amazing. You know what's interesting? Old souls is a positive, but most other things about getting old are not. That is interesting. But you know what's weird though is that because I'm a big proponent for like aging gracefully. I'm never gonna get Botox. I am never gonna get plastic surgery. It's just not something that I personally want to do, and it's a gift to get old. Like it's like I feel like a lot of people that I know who are like getting older, right? There are a lot of people in their 40s and 50s and stuff, but they're like mad about like getting old, or they like always are like complaining about getting older. And I'm like, some people don't even get to get older. It's a huge blessing to be able to get older. Like I look at my life as my birthdays as like however many years young now, or like the fact that I've been able to like get through that many chapters in my life. Like I have a birthday coming up, and to me it's a gift. We should honestly look at age more like wisdom, experience, blessings. I don't know. Our culture is obsessed with being young, which is funny because you're so stupid when you're young. You do so many stupid things. So the fact that like our culture just like idolizes young people is just hilarious. Meanwhile, those same people like, talk a bunch of shit about the next generation. I don't know. It's just funny how it's like ingrained into our society. It is a game changer on the headaches. We use it on sore muscles too. Yeah, that's facts. Game changer for sore muscles. The magnesium butter, oh my God. If you don't have magnesium butter, go to champagneapothecary.com, search for magnesium butter, and get yourself some magnesium butter. Because like legit, your whole life is gonna change. It's so good for headaches, for sore muscles, like Stephanie mentioned, for restless legs. Oh my God. I was having horrible restless legs before I started using magnesium butter. Now I put it on and it's like in an instant, bro, it will get rid of it. It's crazy. It's great for so much stuff. I mean, it helps with over 300 biochemical responses in the body. So just alone, like on its own, doing nothing else, although it already does all these other things, it's already like a complete overhaul for your system. So it like changes all of your everything, cognitive processes, cardiac stuff, digestion. I mean, it's incredible for so much stuff. And it gets rid of headaches, and it gets rid of restless legs, and it gets rid of muscle pain, soreness, inflammation. I mean, honestly, does it get better than that? I don't think that it does. Aside from the fact that it's also working in the background to like change your whole body chemistry for the better. 300. 300 processes in your body it helps with. It's insane. I've always been told I have an old soul. You know, this is, like I said, this is for my husband, so this is something that we always talk about, and we feel like that's the case, like, in general for us. Like, we're like, I don't know, we just tend to go towards, like, old vintage things and, you know, like, just have a different thought process in us, I guess, to a certain extent. I always thought my son was an old soul as well, wiser than his years. And it's interesting. I don't know, sometimes I think about that, you know, like, with, like, where have we been? Where are we going? I feel like being an old soul is probably a good thing all around. This playlist is, I think it's called the Creative Flow playlist on Spotify, in case you're interested in it. Wondering, like, what I'm listening to. I don't know. I always try to find, like, random stuff on Spotify to listen to when I'm doing art. I feel like there's so many little things that still need to be done for this that I'm telling you, that I could sit here all day. I have so many other things I need to do. Like I said earlier, my to-do list is haunting me. It's okay. I have a lot of stuff in place too, so I'm not super worried about it. Such is life, right? Your to-do list is always going to be there. I think sometimes it can just wait. Because why not? You know? Especially, like, when you're in a creative flow like this. I don't know about you, but I get into things where it's just like I have to do it in the moment because I can't just, like, turn it on at any time. I have to be, like, interested in wanting to do it. That's why today I was like, yeah. That's why even with all the craziness this morning, like setting up the live and stuff, I was like, yeah, I'm all set. Like, turning this off. I'm not going to do that. I want to do this, and therefore I am going to do this. And so here we are. After all that, like I said, I can't believe you guys hung out, but I am grateful that you did. I was surprised. I literally went outside in my car and everything to get like plug-in headphones so that I could see, like, if that would work, which actually, by the way, you guys, that was the fix. I plugged in, like, an old pair of headphones into the bottom of the phone that I'm using for my camera, which I should just use my other camera. I have so many cameras. I should just use that, but I didn't have it set up, so I was like, oh, let me just do this with my phone. But that's what I ended up doing. I ended up, like, putting a pair of headphones in the bottom of it, and that's what got rid of the noise, the echo. Well, I think the echo is probably still happening. It's just inside of the headphones, so it doesn't bother us out here. I was like, how am I going to fix this? I tried everything. I tried to turn off all the stuff. I tried to be like, you know, do all the things. It just wasn't working. But that's okay. We figured it out. We're here. We're weird. You know? Thank you to everybody who is continuing to support, you know, Champagne Apothecary at this. I mean, we've gotten such an outpouring of support in the last, like, week or so. It's been really, really cool. And I'm super thankful for you guys. I'm glad that you want to choose Champagne Apothecary and Ethis for all of your toxin-free self-care and skincare needs. And I'm thankful that you are on this journey with us. And like, we're going places, man. We're going to do this together. It's going to be super fun. Like, what a fun ride. What a fun ride this ended up being. I never thought it would be in this position. I never thought it would be this. I don't know. It just turned into it. And it's just really cool. So I'm thankful for that. I kind of like this. It's almost like it's like cosmic snow. Uh-oh. I think my phone has a problem now. Well, guys, it's been fun. It's been a blast. I have loved every second hanging out with you today for this ritual reset, and I think that it just kind of told me what I should do. I don't know. I don't think I can. Oh no. I'm like, let's see. Let me see if I can fix it for you. I don't know if that will work because let me try it. I'm glad that you're getting done work. That's exciting. I need to get work done as well. I don't even know if this will work right because of the camera situation. Anyway, I don't think it's going to, you guys. I super appreciate you guys hanging out. I will do a lot more of this. I have so many different painting projects that I am working on all the time. I do this constantly. This is like my lifestyle. So I thought I would share that with you. You know, this tray, it's a metaphor for absolutely nothing. But it's pretty, and I'm finishing it today. So that's growth, you know? That's all that we need to know, is that growth comes from everything. All of this stuff. Look, may your emails be unanswered. Your water be slightly lemony. And your mental state be somewhere between meh and magically unbothered. Thank you for attending my long TED Talk disguised as a craft moment. Reset is complete. Go glow or nap. I don't care. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Who knows what we're going to be doing tomorrow? Isn't this exciting? Our lives together are changing and becoming something else that they never were before. And that's just really exciting to me. So come back tomorrow, see what we're going to do then. It's going to be a great time. Until then, go to champagneapothecary.com for all of your self-care needs. Don't forget to sign up for our cashback rewards program to start earning cash back towards future purchases. Super easy. You can do it at the top of our page where it says rewards. Thank you so much to everybody who is encouraging us and continuing to support us. We super appreciate you guys. Thanks to everybody who hung out for the long setup this morning. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow.